What does Ronald Reagan mean to you, Governor?
Oh, Ronald Reagan was just one of the greatest presidents we've ever had. Understood how important national defense was, reducing taxes, making sure that we lived within our means and did what was right for America. And he really brought America back. I was going to talk about him a little bit tonight during the formal part of the program, but I think that Ronald Reagan exemplifies exactly what we need for our party, for our country, and for America's future.
Yeah. What does Ronald Reagan mean to you, Commissioner Sharp?
Oh man, Ronald Reagan means freedom. He means optimism and faith and belief in the American system. He's probably did a better job than any president we've ever had in explaining what an American is. And that's somebody again who just has faith in God. I love him.
Ronald Reagan is the example and has set a standard that all Republicans and conservatives need to follow. He is the person that we talk about, but too often we just talk. We don't adhere to our conservative values and to the principles of personal responsibility, smaller government, and being fiscally responsible. And that's what Reagan has meant to me, and that's how, as a private citizen and now as elected official, I've tried to conduct myself.
You know, as a young man, he was an inspiration to me as I considered my future life and the things that I saw. And I think I took it for granted at the time. And as I saw us move away from his leadership, it means even more looking back and just his legacy. So,
what does Ronald Reagan mean to you?
Ronald Reagan means to me to be a great president and a great American. I mean, this guy defended the country and brought this country from the death of left by a Democrat president. And it was an honor for that guy. I think he's the greatest president that we ever had.
Ronald Reagan means so much to me and this country. I'm talking about a man of principle, a man of his word, who was optimistic, who believed in the future, not always talking about the bad in the past. And if we have more people in office who would look towards the future, we'd be a better nation and we'd be united as one. So God bless Ronald Reagan.
Well, Ronald Reagan was one of the greatest American presidents we ever had. He changed the direction of the country and is a role model for all Republicans to look up to and follow his lead. He had honor, integrity, he was a great communicator, and he gave the country hope when we needed hope.
What does Ronald Reagan mean to you?
What does Ronald Reagan mean to me?
Yes, sir.
I've just outlawed the Soviet Union. Bombing begins in 5 minutes. The man was the greatest communicator we have ever known in American politics. Godspeed, Ronnie.
I think my favorite moment with Ronald Reagan was when he walked out on Gorbachev, was it, in Reykjavik, and said, "You didn't come here to, you didn't come here to do anything." I thought that was one of his great moments when he walked out on him.
So, Chairwoman, what does Ronald Reagan mean to you?
This is going to sound really, probably very simple, but I look at the love that he and Nancy had, and I thought, I just wish more of our young people could realize that that's what marriage is all about. Years into your twilight, and what a sad thing that at the end he didn't remember. But I hope that the kids around us, because I don't have any children, realize the sacredness of marriage, and I just think they were a great example. Other than that, his quips, his smiles, we all know what Ronald Reagan did. I can tell you conservative, I can tell you tear down this wall, but it's the idiosyncrasies and the comments that Ronald Reagan did I think we will always remember. And our country needs another Ronald Reagan.